Whoever put together the trailer for this film should be fired. The trailer made it look like a generic kids film full of all this forced humor that's just in every film with an IP attached to it nowadays, when in reality, this is a surprisingly dramatic film with a lot of emotional weight. I mean, yeah, the humor that's in the trailer is also in the film, but it actually works in the context of the film and the circumstances that the characters are in. And Bumblebee is straight up the funniest character in the whole film. That guy cracked me up all the time. Badass-atron! Throughout all of the Transformers films, I've wanted to see and learn more about Cybertron, the Transformers' home planet. And I am not a guru about Transformers. I know practically nothing about the lore of Transformers. I know literally what the live action films have told me so far. And so far, we have the opening scene of Bumblebee to go off of with Cybertron. And that opening scene was awesome. And I wanted to see more of this planet. And I really enjoyed exploring it and learning more about it in Transformers 1. Learning about Primus and how he sacrificed his life form and that became the planet of Cybertron. Learning about the old Primes, the betrayal of Sentinel Prime, what's going on now on the surface world with the enemy. I just enjoyed finally learning about Cybertron. It was some really interesting lore, and I wanted to see a little bit more of Cybertron, which is what I hope sequels are going to explore. The main story itself is fairly formulaic, with Optimus Prime and Megatron, they're best friends, they're mining robots, and they go out to try and prove themselves. They want to find, the matrix of leadership. And Sentinel Prime, the second he is introduced, I was like, well, he's going to be the surprise villain. And he was. Them learning the truth about Sentinel Prime, the fact that he's actually a villain, and D16 feeling betrayed, and that he's lived his entire life based on this horrible lie. It's stuff we've seen a lot, but it's just done really well. I was surprisingly invested in this story, and I was just really taken back by, again, how dramatic this film was, with the tension between Optimus Prime and Megatron before they're Optimus Prime and Megatron, and just seeing their friendship crumbling. And Megatron's origin story was probably the best part of the whole film. It makes complete sense. You totally understand why he's so, angry, why he feels so betrayed. It had a lot of emotional weight, and it's a low-key tragedy, which I was not expecting to say for Transformers 1 because of how kiddie the trailer made it seem. I just was not expecting this kind of emotional pull from it. I had no intentions in seeing this when I saw the trailer, but then the reviews came out. Of course, I got curious. The film finally came out in the UK this weekend. I saw it, and Transformers 1 might just be the biggest surprise of the year so far. The animation was sleek and eye-popping, the action sequences were exciting and fun, the lore and mythology was really intriguing to finally learn some more about, and again, just that story, full of drama, full of emotional weight, the fall of Megatron, the crumbling of the friendship with Optimus Prime and Megatron, the rise of Optimus Prime to being the leader of the Autobots. In short, the film is pretty awesome, and probably the best Transformers film that's come out so far. I really hope they do a sequel to it. I also got this cool poster from the cinema.